Do you want me to make a noise for it?
Yeah.
Do I feel like the Leadership Base Camp has changed my life? Definitely.
There's a huge difference between who you were and what you are now.
The Muthusi that came in the camp, it's way different from Muthusi at this moment.
In my mind, at the back of my mind, I always believed that this is too good to be true. Until I got here and it got real.
Leadership Base Camp is really the stepping stone that leads people into becoming an apprentice. It's the ultimate preparation that all our young apprentices need in order to go on and to have successful and valuable careers and to add value to society as well. So this is a chance for young people to mature, to develop, to grow in themselves, and for us to then get to know them and see if they're a good fit for the program.
It has helped me to build myself up, not just mentally and physically, but emotional as well.
Leadership Base Camp is a 2-month-long experience. The first month is fully residential. We send them to a location just in the foothills of the Magaliesberg where they are in nature, everything is taken care of for them, and they can spend that month really focusing on themselves.
I've learned a lot about myself because they ask questions which they help you to reflect on the situations that you've been through. There's a lot of trees and there's a beautiful mountain. Every time when I wake up, when I look at it, I'm like, you know what? The world is such a beautiful place.
So each week our candidates will tackle something different. So it starts off with them really understanding themselves and focusing in on self-development as well as open-mindedness and maturity. So really focusing on who am I as an individual, how do I think about myself, and how do I start to learn more about myself. Then as we continue, we start getting into some of those work readiness skills as well as setting behaviors and thinking about healthy work habits. And so those include things like their teamwork, like their ability to communicate, their interpersonal skills, their professionalism, and we build on that from week to week.
5:30 we're waking up. It's not about your feelings or anything. It's compulsory for you to work out. So there is a deadline for everything. You don't do anything anytime you feel like. You also follow a schedule whereby you know that 5 minutes before something you have to be there. You have to be waiting for the facilitator. Punctuality, it's everything.
The minute I packed my bags and everything, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make friends. And I did.
I've learned a lot, like mainly teamwork. So right now I'm getting like very skillful at learning how to work with other people.
I thought that I was the only one who's in a tight space, only to find out that there are some other people who can relate to my story, who can relate to my struggles.
Leadership Base Camp, at least for me, really allowed me to get to know the students, get to see where they were coming from, and really connect with them so that you can make that impact and you can be a person that they can reach out to.
From the start, everything has been a smooth journey with BluLever.
The facilitations from BluLever are out of this world because there's a lot of commitment, dedication, patience, and also making sure that everyone understands the content at the end of the day.
At the end of that first month, all of our candidates go on what we call a journey. It's a 3-day-long experience where they are hiking every day, they're camping out, they're really using their survival skills, and they're really using everything that they've put together and contextualizing it within themselves.
It made me realize that I'm also a people's person, something that I never thought I was.
I know what my weaknesses are, so I'm now more aware of what sets me back, and I'm more aware of my triggers, and I'm working on that.
Graduation was a big thing for us, being able to just go, well done, look back at what you've done and be proud of yourselves.
But for me, it was the biggest achievement for me ever.
I felt proud of myself, finally accomplishing something and seeing it through for the first time.
The students were saying in their feedback that this was a life-changing experience. At the same time, we want to know what the quantitative data is saying. A world-class NPS is anything above 80%. And what we got was 97.5. So that clearly speaks to the amount of value that all of the students were getting.
Leadership Base Camp actually helped me see that you need people. And it furthermore gave me the tools to embrace meeting those people, introducing myself to those people, talking to those people, and more so accepting our differences.
The Leadership Base Camp has really changed my life.
I've been living the dream.
I'm ready and I'm a changed person.
I have definitely grown.
It has definitely had a big impact on my life.
Employers, we are ready.
I want you to share your life.